Family movie collaboration. Family movie collaboration. Family movie collaboration.
Current and nostalgic, but not too nostalgic.
He's the world's most famous YouTube critic. Family movie
He really rocks.
He's a critic in a nutshell, but not one bit.
Hey, go screw yourself.
When family movies attack, if some are good, he'll hit them back. Family movie collaboration. Family movie collaboration. Fluttershy Plushie taught him to be goofy.
She's a radical plushie.
It's just so cool to review family movies.
Plane still sucks.
And that's really all that there is. What you're hearing now are filling lyrics. Family movie collaboration. Family movie collaboration. Family movie collaboration.
Current and nostalgic, but not too nostalgic.
Hello and welcome to Family Movie Collaboration, the show where I review family movies both current and nostalgic, but not too nostalgic. Now today's episode is going to be a little bit different because, seeing of how everyone on the internet has already done this concept for years, I figure it makes sense if I try it myself. So with that being said, as a lot of you guys may already know, I'm a big fan of one of the most popular TV shows of the 2010s, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. It's really no big surprise that we know exactly that we absolutely love this show for when it came out and gave birth to the Brony community thanks to the internet, but what do you say about a TV show that is so incredibly popular and has already been talked to death? Well, it's not like I can talk about the tiny, really unimportant things that you never even notice. Oh wait, I guess that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Yeah, we all know and love this show and seen it a million times before, but usually the best moments in it are truly the one that requires you to watch a movie or a show over and over again in order to catch everything in it. And even though there are some other subtle touches that I'm sure are in it, these are the ones that you might have missed. Not behind the scenes of it and not in pre-production, but right in front of you with your very own eyes. And I'm here to count the top 15 of them here today. Why top 15? Because screw it, I can't do just top 10 lists. So with that being said, sit back and let's analyze the most popular TV show made for little girls but gave birth to male fans of the show. This is the top 15 moments you've never noticed in My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Number 15. Have you ever noticed that out of all of the characters in the main 6, Pinkie Pie is the only one with a full name?
Pinkamena Diane Pie, is that you?
Yeah, Pinkamena Diane Pie. Bet you never guessed that. Number 14. We all remember the climax in Dragon Quest with the Phoenix, but have you ever noticed there were some other Phoenix during Spike's journey to the Dragon Migration? Either these were exact same Phoenix we saw in this climax, or this was a hidden clue to the climax. Either way, it's interrogating.
I suppose not.
Number 13. Out of all the backstories in this show, have you realized that Rainbow Dash stars in them the most? Yeah, she stars in not 1, not 2, but 3 backstories. I guess her awesomeness was given to her by backstories as well.
It needs to be about 20% cooler.
Number 12. In the Season 4 finale, Twilight's Kingdom, Tyrek and Discord trap Twilight's friends in a cage and Tyrek betrays Discord afterwards, and later, Tyrek sends them all in bubbles to Twilight to make a decision whether to keep her magic or release her friends. 2 things I noticed about this scenario. 1, why didn't Tyrek put Discord in the cage with Twilight's friends? And 2, why did he put them all in bubbles? Couldn't he have just zapped the cage over? That would have been easier.
Oh, this again.
Number 11. In the episode The Ticket Master, Twilight waves the tickets over all her friends with her magic. What's the point? Couldn't have they just filmed over their reactions like they do in most episodes?
I suppose not.
Number 10. In the episode Dragon Shy, Spike agreed to look after Fluttershy's animals while the main six go to confront the dragon sleeping in Equestria. But angels seemed to be the only animals Spike was looking after. And why was he looking after him in Twilight's library? Why couldn't he have just done it in Fluttershy's cottage? Number 9. The Cutie Mark Crusaders have shown that not only do they work as supporting characters, but they also work as background characters. Now, obviously, we know this, but where have we seen them in the background? Well, I've noticed 2 episodes with only 2 members, Apple Bloom in Green Isn't Your Color, and Squeaky Belle in Part 1 of the Crystal Empire. Which episodes have you found? Number 8. Princess Celestia and Princess Luna turned Discord into stone so he couldn't make any more disasters in Ponyville. But here's my question. I know this is a kid show, but instead of turning Discord into stone, why didn't they kill him? He was gonna break out eventually, so why have enough time to protect Ponyville when they could have all this time in the world and finish him off? That way Ponyville can forever be protected from chaos. They don't have to do it on screen. It could be off-screen action. It would have been easier. I know they had Twilight and her friends reform him and keep Calm and Flutter on, but they didn't think of that all this time, so it would have been a great conclusion.
Oh, this again.
Number 7. They do a lot of eye light flashing. It's weird. Number 6. Same for the close-up shots. Why are they rehearsing for a drama? Number 5. In the Ticketmaster, Twilight and her friends had tickets to the Grand Galloping Gala, but when they actually got there in the best night ever, the tickets were nowhere to be seen. What happened to them? Did they have them in their outfits? Did they pay their arrival with them off-screen? If so, who did they give them to? Or was the Grand Galloping Gala free and the tickets were just another way for Princess Celestia to teach Twilight a lesson? Why was this never addressed? Number 4. The sketches Rarity used to plan the Ponyville Day Festival in simple ways may look familiar. That's because the design is the exact same design as they do for the sketches for the actual episodes of the show. I guess sketches for the show work in all kinds of places. Number 3. Have you ever noticed out of all the characters in the main 6, Applejack is the only one that doesn't have a solo song? Oh, she's sung a lot of songs before, but never on her own like the rest of them do. Even characters that aren't in the main 6 have got their own solo songs, like Celestia, Discord, Cheese Sandwich, and even Apple Bloom, Applejack's little sister, has got a solo song, and not Applejack. I guess the same voice actress who sings for Rainbow Dash doesn't deserve another singing role, right?
Really? You don't say!
Number 2. Fans, Bronies, and Pekka Sisters remember the moment in the episode The Cutie Mark Chronicles where the main 6 realized that all of their cutie marks were caused by Rainbow Dash's Sonic Rainboom, making them come to the conclusion that they all had a same connection of their friendship even before they met. And while it is a possibility, there is another way of looking at this. Apart from Fluttershy, Rainbow Dash didn't know the rest of the main 6 existed. Heck, she probably didn't even know about Fluttershy, and vice versa. It's possible that this special occasion could very well be just a giant coincidence. Even Rainbow Dash's face here could symbolize that she might have known about this but didn't say anything so as not to ruin the mood. Maybe I'm reading too deep into this, but you never know. Food for thought.
You're tootin'.
And the number 1 moment you've never noticed in My Little Pony Friendship is Magic is... the Cutie Mark Crusaders summoned Discord. I know I'm probably not the first person to say this, but if it wasn't for these 3 fighting, Ponyville would have been fine. I know some people thought that this is a coincidence and that Discord just figured out how to release himself out of that statue around that time, but no! The reason he got out was because these 3 were fighting. Now I know this wasn't intentional and it was just an accident, but they still caused it! And no matter how mischievous and diabolical Discord was, technically he never would have been able to make Ponyville the chaos capital of the world if it wasn't for the Cutie Mark Crusaders. Pretty amazing.
Right.
Whatever reason, these little details are what makes My Little Pony Friendship is Magic a lot of fun to watch over and over again.
Of course, I know exactly that there are more than just 15 little moments that you never notice in a TV show this good, but I only have 15 slots. So, if there are any moments that you never notice that nobody else has thought of, bring them up in the comment box below, and keep talking about a TV show that's definitely worth talking about. With that said, this is Ackley Tack4427 saying, peace out, and have a nice day.
Family movie collaboration, family movie collaboration, family movie collaboration.
Current and nostalgic, but not too nostalgic.
He's the world's most famous YouTube critic. Family movie
He really rocks.
He's a critic in a nutshell, but not one bit.
Hey, go screw yourself.
When family movies attack, if some...
I suppose not.
Hey guys, this is Ackley Tack4427 here. Thank you for watching this latest episode of Family Movie Collaboration. There was a lot of time and effort being put into this episode, and we're glad how it turned out. Thanks for watching, and thanks for making this possible. So, if you want to see the previous Family Movie Collaboration review on Blue Mountain Mystery, click the video on the left.
I could really use a fresh...
It could have been worse. Luckily, Rheneas is still safe and in good working order.
Always enjoy episodes on him against.
If you want to see an episode of Thomas's Adventures with Sam the Thomas Fan 1 and Ackley Tack4427, click the video in the middle that'll take you to the 40th episode, Gorgon and the Gremlin. Hey Alexander, any problems you found so far?
Yeah, there are, Ben. I just found out that there are gremlins in the turntable, and it may take me about 15 to 20 minutes to get it fixed.
Okay. And if you want to see a video on my main channel, click the video on the right that'll take you to my convention vlog on Heroes and Villains Con 2016.
Is it me or am I holding hostage by this guy?
Taking you in. It's a 300 million Wulong price on your head.
This is just isn't my day.
Speaking of that, if you want to see our own content that me and Sam create, then feel free to click on one of the two icons that'll take you to our main channels. If you have any constructive criticisms or any advice on how we can improve our videos in the near future, or want to leave requests for what the next Family Movie Collaboration review will be, then feel free to leave them in the comment box below. If you want to see more videos on this channel coming up in the near future, then feel free to click on that subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you for my next review. Until then, take care!